So the Youth Research Academy is a 2-week residential program that aims at equipping young people with skills on research, methodology, implementation, and dissemination.
So in 2019, we actually had the first Youth Researchers Academy in Zimbabwe. And we learned a lot of lessons there that we've kind of implemented in this project. Last Youth Researchers Academy, it was a 1-week program. This time it's been 2 weeks because we realized we needed more time so that they can really process everything that they're learning. So we took the learnings from that first YRA and we've put them into this one.
In recruiting the young people, we really wanted to put the young people at the center of everything. So it's not just an interview process and we're not asking for CVs. What we did was reach out to a lot of community-based organizations and non-profits that work with young people, and we tried to be as inclusive as possible. So we reached out to NGOs or CBOs that work with people with disabilities and members of the LGBTQ community. And we had an application that basically asked, are you interested in research? Have you worked with young people before? Why do you think working with young people is important? Why do you think research is important? We narrowed down people based on those answers, and we had a 2-part whole day interview process. So in that day, we had a one-on-one interview with young people where we weren't asking necessarily for them to talk about their research history, but just trying to get to know them. And then we had group activities where we asked young people to create a poster about a community-based organization that was for young people. And so we wanted them to work in groups and really get an idea of who's thinking and intuitively, who's asking questions, who's good at working with others, who has a lot of ideas and speaks their mind, who's about making sure that everybody participates in some way, who's artistic, who's articulate, and that's how we chose our young people. And a lot of our teaching is very practical. So we're not just sitting in a class and writing down notes, it's very much about putting things into practice. So our young people have been traveling around the resort, measuring things, interviewing people, coming up with research questions, reading papers, and really implementing what they're learning on a day-to-day basis.
For the Youth Researchers Academy, what we're hoping that we get and they get out of this is qualified researchers. This is youth who are able to do research about the issues that matter to them, and to have a cohort of young people who are qualified and trained to gather rigorous, valid, quality research that we can use on even multinational and global platforms to change policies and to change programs, so that people like us who work in adolescent health, who work in youth's health, can actually have young people beside us doing it. So that we are not tokenistic in how we engage with young people, but we know that they can actually produce the kind of work that we need so that we can inform policies and programs and change.
The mentors are really such great people. They use different methods of teaching. They are very fun people. They are vibrant. They are accommodative. They are integrative. They don't take the fact that we're younger than them or we're less qualified than them. They just look at us like we're the same.
I think if it's possible, the YRA should be expanded in all parts of Zimbabwe and all parts of the world, as it is giving the youth the chance to make a difference in research.
The Research Academy has been a long journey, but one that's very detailed and innovative. And then after that, they will go into a 3-month-long internship where they will work with a mentor to implement research with young people, for young people. And then at the end of that, they will have a dissemination meeting with stakeholders where they'll be able to talk about their whole process, what they learned, what the experience meant for them, and also about the research projects that they took on, and how their research has an impact over time.
We are happy to be associated with the work of the Youth Research Academy, in that it is showing an initiative in capacitating young people for them to make a meaningful contribution to the development of the nation.
So for me, this has been a very good experience. One, teaching me to be a mentor, but two, seeing these young people grow, and I think we need more of these.
We hope that we continue to produce material that shows that when you actually train young people to collect data and they analyze it and they can disseminate it when it's issues that have to do with them, that it works for actually having really good programs for young people. So our hope, at least from the mentor side, is that we're able to do this annually, and this is 2.0, so hopefully in 2022 we'll be doing Youth Researchers Academy 3.0.